Gear Guide, presented by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear, official apparel of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Hey guys, fishing the Everglades is an absolutely awesome experience. It really is. But there's some things that you need to keep in mind before you head down here. Number one, you need to make sure that your boat and all of its systems are operating absolutely flawlessly. Deep into backcountry is not where you want to experience a breakdown. Our Mercury 150 4-stroke is the perfect outboard for this scenario. You turn the key, that baby fires up every time. Make sure that your engine does as well. Make sure your batteries are fully charged, you've got plenty of fuel. You know, don't overlook anything because you may end up getting stranded out here for a couple of days before anybody even comes looking for you. Safety equipment, I can't stress enough. Life jackets, signaling devices, potentially a satellite phone. You're gonna need a way to get a hold of somebody in the event of an emergency. You can't count on cell phone coverage way out here deep in the backcountry. It's just non-existent sometimes. Tackle, you know, we were primarily fishing for those juvenile tarpon today. We got away with a 7-foot Chaos rod matched to a Daiwa Ballistic size 3000 reel, loaded with 10-pound diamond braid. Perfect setup for this scenario. But I'll tell you what, we're never gonna come down to the Everglades without really being prepared. We've got some additional outfits rigged and ready for redfish, trout, snook, juvenile grouper. There's a whole wide array of species that you may encounter down here, so you need to be ready for everything. Trolling motor, our motor guide, simple, basic, works perfect, okay? We can rely on it. But I'll tell you what, we sometimes use it and sometimes we'll turn to our Carbon Marine push pole because that's a stealthier approach. It's gonna allow you to sneak up on those fish much, much quieter. But by having both of them ready to go, you can turn to whatever tool that you need in order to get the job done as best as possible. You can get away fishing down here, as I mentioned, with a technical poling skiff, anything to, you know, up to that light duty bay boat type boat. But if you don't have the right platform, hire a local guide. Get down here, experience this fishery for yourself, because I'll tell you what, you fish the Everglades one time, especially deep up in Coop Bay, you'll be hooked forever.